Okay, just have a look over here. Okay, after we build up the model like this, okay, so what's the use for building up this model? As what I mentioned before, I would like to apply the P4 analysis to this data model. Basically, we have already created a data model over here. So how to perform the P4 analysis with this data model? Just have a look over here. Go to Home over here. You can see we've got an option called the pivot table. Just simply click the pivot table options, and then the system will bring us back to Microsoft Excel. And over here, the Microsoft Excel will ask us, okay, whether or not you would like to create a new worksheet to handle the pivot analysis or not. And then we say, okay, build a new worksheet, and click OK. So now we've got a new spreadsheet, okay, for our pivot analysis. Basically, on the left-hand side is the pivot table, and right-hand side is the pivot table fields, okay, in this exercise. As you can see here, okay, on our right-hand side, we can see the fields are divided into 3 different parts. The first part called the TBL customer, and the second one called the TBL product, and the third one is the TBL trans. If we click the expand button, then it will expand and show us all the fields inside this table. Basically, up to this moment, okay, as you can see here, okay, if you have some experience in using the pivot table, then you will know what we should do right now. For example, if I would like to do some analysis in doing analysis on the sales of each product, So what should we do? So over here, I just simply drag and drop the product ID to the rows over here. And then here, it will show you the product number in the pivot table, right? However, now at this moment, I would like to have the information about the what? About the sales number. The sales number. That means, okay, I would like to know, okay, the sales quantity of the of each product. So what should we do? We drag and drop the quantity to the value over here. Then it will show you the product number 1 has already shown, okay, altogether 245 units. And product number 2, it has already sell 471 items. Okay, so in the old time, we cannot do this kind of analysis because the information are from different table. But now, after we build up the data model, then we can link these 2 tables together, and then we can link those information between these 2 different tables together to do the pivot analysis. However, if you observe, okay, my example clearly, you find that where you are now dragging the product ID to the row. Okay, the product ID also available in the transaction table. Okay, in the old time, we still can do this kind of analysis. But what is the major differences? Okay, let me show you. If I drag the product brand, then you can find the differences. Okay, I remove the product ID. Okay, different brand, and also check also here different product brand and different product name as well. Can you see here? We can do our data analysis more complicated, okay, and can retrieve more information, okay, from the table as well. Is it clear? It is very powerful, okay? It is very powerful.